Hey guys, Oster443 here, back with more Wind Waker. Last time we got the bombs, and now we're gonna head to Outset and blow up a rock. Doesn't that sound interesting? Many civilizations built on the principle of blowing up a rock. Let's see. Yeah, alright, I was just working on some audio adjustments so the actual background music will be more prominent in my videos. So hopefully you guys will thank me for it. You guys never talk to me. I get no mail from you guys. It makes me sad. I get plenty of views, but no comments, no rates, no mail, nothing. Whatever. Let's just keep sailing. Oh dear God. So that is a shark. That's a shark. That's a shark. There's somewhere in this, in either this video or the next video, that something amazing happens. That is just the most amazing thing that has happened to me in a Zelda game. And I laughed so hard, my chest still hurts, and it happened to me this morning. Which was like, what, 9 hours ago? I'm extremely bad at math. There's the shark. The shark is guiding the way. No, but I believe that the shark actually glitched and kept swimming right outside of the range where it would attack until that wave kicked it back a little bit. But I actually get thrown out of the boat, and yeah, I think it's now. I think it's, yeah, it's almost, yeah, it's now. The enemy actually beat up the other enemy. They actually canceled each other out. And that is just the most amazing thing that has happened to me in a Zelda game. The shark canceled out the sea hat's attack. Beat that, Chugga. No, but seriously, in all good faith, I would never ever challenge the greatness of Chugga Conrun. But whatever. So keep sailing. You don't have to worry about going really fast. It will always be night until you come back out of Jaboon's lair. You know what? I'm gonna call him Jaboon. Just because I think it's slightly more suitable to the dungeon that he was. Really, I really didn't get what type of a dungeon the Jaboon's stomach counted as. Like, it was either Jaboon or it started with a G. Not a G, a J. A J sound. Oh, that's just cheap. And isn't there a Pokemon that looks just like that thing? I think I lost it. Enough with the moody sailing. That reminds me, in every single square there will be a fish called a map fish. And if you feed the map fish bait, he will mark what is ever in that square on your map. In this playthrough, I will not be using any map fish, since I have a strategy guide with a full map in it. Unfortunately for you guys, but again, it's a bit too tedious. Now, I know that sounds selfish, but I'm dealing with enough issues with the capture card and the editing software and some of the upload stuff, but I will do whatever it takes to get the 3 videos a week out to you guys. I cannot stress that point enough. But never mind my worrying about my fan base. We're almost to the island. Again, Link is sailing in a ship covered in water with a metal pole sticking out of it in the middle of the sea. He is the tallest thing for miles, and he hasn't been struck by lightning once. Sorry, had to burp there. There's so much lightning, but none of it is near you. Almost there. Just need to keep going. Oh, come on. This one doesn't have a cool cutscene when you come to it. Only this. Have you noticed, Link? Morning has not broken since we've arrived at Great Fish Isle. The land did bear. Perhaps this is a curse of the bear. Okay, I'm not even gonna try anymore. Of course I do the really long speech bubble right after I say I'm not gonna try anymore. We can speak with Jaboon after you do. Alright, so let's go see Granny. I am warning you guys, if you come see Granny without a fairy, you won't be able to get what I'm showing you right here. This is not mandatory to finish the game. I would just suggest doing it because it helps with a lot of the boss battles, and yeah, and it's no longer the house theme, but the sad granny theme. Do 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 do. If you talk to her without releasing a fairy, she'll just keep going on about how sad she is about her 2 grandkids leaving, and she won't even notice you. Can't they hug at least? Oh, come on. Just cough up the soup, old bat. That's all we're here for. Strictly speaking, that is all we're here for, but I would never say that to my own grandmother. My grandma rocks. Alright, elixir soup, which would be coming on the screen right about now. Elixir soup, this healthy soup your grandmother makes, whatever. There are, it's basically like milk in that, there's 2 servings per bottle, but it will put your hearts, I forgot how many hearts it does, I think it does 10, I'm not sure if it fills your magic or not. I don't think so. But it does something that is very, very helpful in boss battles. It gives your sword double damage. It makes it look like a lightsaber. Alright, there's one more thing we have to do on Outset before we confront the big slab. The giant slab. The rupees that are there never go away, just in case anyone was wondering. Bang. And super spin attack. Hit the weak point for massive damage. Oh well. The other day I saw a t-shirt that said sword beats it was a t-shirt that had rock paper scissors on it, and it had like more underneath. It had I'm trying to remember. It had rock paper scissors on it, and it had like the circle of how they attacked each other, and in the circle was the Master Sword, and it said swords beat everything. Alright, apparently because of the strong wind, the bridge is out. Like anyone could foresee that. So you're gonna have to change the wind direction and pull out your leaf. Bom, bom, bom. That's something I really didn't like about this game, but was even worse in Twilight Princess. This game sort of dropped part of the music feel. This is conducting. Conducting makes no music. But what really broke Twilight Princess for me was there was no, like, musical instrument special item that you used through the dungeons to destroy blocks or just do the stuff that the Ocarina and the Wind Waker did. And that really disappointed me. Sure, there's the references to the songs with the whistle, the horse whistle, and some of the howling stones, but still was such a letdown for me. But anyway, get back here, blow up that rock, and go in. Because while you're here, I suggest doing this just to get it out of the way. You're gonna have to do it to finish the game. Just doing it now will save you time. Ba, 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 ba. There's a much more modest fairy. Is it? It's not a fairy queen, is it? No, the fairy queen is later. This is a grand fairy. I really should look up the stuff that these things concern right before I actually do the commentary for these videos. I can never remember anything. But they do that fancy stuff, and you get a bag of rupees that pushes your rupee intake to about 100 with an extra 0 under it. I'm really not that smart. 1,000 for those people who don't know what 100 with a 0 behind it is. But yeah. I'm Oster443, and I can't remember words on a daily basis.